Cris Collinsworth here in the Honda Insider Report. And it's interesting you mentioned the Bears. Obviously, you and Al saw them in Chicago with a huge win over the Vikings on Sunday Night Football. To me, while we're having this conversation about, you say, defense rearing its head, obviously you've got Khalil Mack and the rest of that defense. To me, though, the offense, seeing the way that is being built there, when we saw last night, and it's a copycat league, it seems to me that that's the style that's going to be sustainable for the next 10 years, as opposed to what we saw over the last 10 years, is team speed, guys spread out all over the lot, a young coach dialing it up for a young quarterback who's on his first contract, so you can pay the Khalil Macks to rush the passer. I'm wondering what you think, Cris.
Exactly that. I mean, you nailed it. And I think there's a couple other things, too. One, you can't hit anybody anymore, which I see quarterbacks that probably wouldn't by nature be brave, that are a lot braver standing in the pocket anymore, a little braver running the football than what they've been. I've seen wide receivers who I don't think would have been going over the middle, and tight ends going over the middle back in the day when you could hit them right underneath the chin and see their helmet go flying off, and getting a new set of stitches about every other game, the way it was at one time in the National Football League. So they're throwing a lot of those sort of middle read, jump ball kind of things because, you can hit me in the back. That doesn't bother me. I've got a whole set of rib cage back there. That's not going to hurt too badly. And so I think that plays that back in the day, we would have gone back to the quarterback and gone, you throw that again, I'm going to beat your ass, kind of thing. And I don't think that it's that way anymore. I think guys are getting hit, but not in the intimidating fashion that takes away some of those crossing routes and some of those slants and some of those posts and middle reads and all those crazy kind of things. So it's a little different game. It's a little more offense. And this running quarterback thing is real. I mean, when the outside linebackers, defensive ends in this league now can't go flying down on those inside and outside zone plays away from them. You have to play the bootlegs with these kids with the way that they can run. And it's more like fast break basketball. It's kind of fun to watch. I'm enjoying it. I really am.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.